Watch me jump.
I was a dark, dumb student, no hooky rookie, day tripping on visions of chickens that look like our crumb drew them. They grew them in the royal dirt of Suffolk County's flooring, with the blood of an alcoholic clergyman in his forearms. Long Island was porn stars and puppies pushing sniffles, fit into the aforementioned or slip.
Sup everyone, Silent J here, and today I'm back again with another Balisong review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the L.R. Harner custom Balisong. This is actually his first Balisong attempt, and he let me borrow it and give my thoughts on it so that, you know, he could have an idea of where he's starting out and what he can improve on, what to keep, you know, doing, all that good stuff. So, you know, my impressions, and without further ado, here they are. As always, we're going to start off with some stuff that I actually like about this, and honestly, let's just start with the looks right now. I mean, I love the file work that was done on the handles. I just think that looks sick with the blue anodizing, which carries over onto the sides of the handles, and this latch. Oh my god, this latch. This is honestly one of the coolest looking latches I have ever seen in my life. While it may not be the most absolutely functional latch I've ever seen, it's so good looking. It's just awesome as far as looks go. Past that, I honestly really like the handle dimensions on this thing. It has a good length to it. It's about where I'd want my length to be, you know. It's in between where I feel it's just a little too short and where, you know, I feel that perfect money spot is. It's a good handle length. The thickness I do enjoy. You know, I don't think it's overly thick, although some may possibly disagree. Me personally, I actually think it's good. Helps with control for me, and also I find that it just helps with the balance, which is the other thing that I like about this. It's not blade heavy at all. It does have definitely more bias towards the handles, and for me, I have always found that to be a preference in any Balisong I've flipped. I just find I have a whole lot more control in everything I do when I have that balance towards the handles as opposed to anything even somewhat blade heavy. I don't particularly enjoy that. But as with all reviews, we're gonna have to get into some things that I do dislike about it, and to start off would be definitely the Zen pins. As far as the Zen pins go, this notch right here, which I already explained to him, is just, it's too damn pointy. That thing has dug into my hands more times than I can count, and it's just painful, uncomfortable. It's not something I enjoy at all. The Zen pins themselves, like the pins themselves, they're kind of just in there, like they're sort of pinned in. One of the major problems I kind of started to run into, especially as far as lockup goes, all comes down to this pin right here and the bite handle. I don't know why it's looser than the other one, but as you can probably see, it's kind of bent now. It literally just got knocked out of place for the most part, and when I put it back in place, everything, you know, you don't have handle connecting with itself. It locks up kind of okay, you know, it actually locks up when that happens. But when it's out of place like that, it kind of runs into issues. I feel like it's going to come out. It hasn't yet, and I've been flipping the hell out of it, but I mean, it hasn't popped out or anything like I expected it to. But on the other hand, it's just not a good thing to have. It ends up also leading to the blade kind of once in a while coming in contact with the spacer, which doesn't help with the longevity of the screws in the spacer or the blade itself. Having the handles connect like they do, again, just knocks everything out of place in here, and you kind of have to have a lot more maintenance to them, and all that nonsense that no one actually wants to deal with. Other than that, the balance could be improved a little more. For me personally, I don't know. I feel that it has the bias towards the handles, but what I would prefer to see is a little more weight taken off around the top ends of the handles. I don't know. exactly how he'd want to do that, design-wise. But as long as some more weight gets taken away from the tops of the handles, I think the balance will be a lot better, because now the handle balance will come back towards the ends where you're going to get that, for me, that sweet spot on the balance and where it just swings so amazingly. Other than that, I feel it's kind of heavy. I don't remember the weight off the top of my head, but honestly, that will be taken care of probably when some more weight gets taken off of here for the extra balance in the back, and I think all around that'll just help the Balisong itself. Past that, definitely a nice attempt for a first Balisong. For me, I feel kind of neutral about the blade. I mean, I know for some people it's a love-hate thing. I'm sure once this actually gets sharpened, because it is unsharpened right now, for me and the other tester, safety, honestly, because I flipped some of his knives that he sharpened, and goddamn, it's disgustingly sharp. So for our safety, it was unsharpened. But I mean, this grind, I'm sure for actual use, considering he does mostly, from my knowledge, specialize in razor blades and like kitchen knives, so they're sharp. But I don't know, from a looks perspective, not anyone I've really talked to's favorite look for the most part, but as far as some people, I'm pretty sure they'll like it just for its cutting ability if you're actually going to use it. Oh yeah, completely forgot to mention, I do like the rounding on the spine. Always a nice touch. No real horns. I mean, there's that little bit of knob there. But I haven't actually even noticed it. It kind of never came to mind for the most part, because it's kind of there, but not really. And other than that, I think it's a solid Balisong. Obviously improvements can be made, stuff like that, but once your first Balisong, that's obviously going to happen. But without further ado, I feel we should get into some flipping, because I'm out of things to say. Alright, enjoy.
Pinholes, Zook slip through the pinholes, crispy the God sender, who thunk over recorder, plunk to local Mortal Kombat vendor, broke the formal squad sensor, whoop down, beaters out across the marsh before it was I calling carb cavalry cooking at 85 Dodge Aries, gas for Huntington and back barely, equipped with super soakers full of piss and an uncanny knack for constantly upsetting pigs by doing stupid shit. The kid pilot is Ring King dummies, the King Cullen, where they hollered fuck the world from the parking lot in the suburbs. A couple spray cans and a little litter, but they'd look at us like swindlers with them Ricky Castle jitters. So fuck 'em, a glutton sucked into the alley for props, but things will still go bump when them halogens pop. Believe I'll be there when it happens. The shaking of the plates off the mantle, the snaking of the flames off the candle, the lady get a lake off the answers, admitting of mistakes to their deep planning cadavers. Now it's rest in peace, Lou Peterson, whose heater sung disturbingly to further reevaluate your beast of burden's urgency. Damn doggy, good times, thanks. I wrote your name in wet cement by the Brooklyn banks. Excavator, made a fire, made a wheel, made a snack for later. Catacomb kids cut a fantastic labor. When the townspeed freaks sleep trapped the traitor, he will ask for paper, say I'm an excavator. Made a roof, made a weapon, made a flag for acre. By the snotty little nozzle of a latchkey neighbor. When the folk push Shaggy over some gators, he will catch the favors. Couple playboy mud flaps and hell on his heels, beautifully echoed in the pace at which he shovel his meals. Like not a farmer among us had a harvest survive the winter. So dinner split a llama bean and triplets, pick a winner. It took a couple summers, puking pills behind a dumpster as the largest Pez dispenser on record recouped his numbers. One shoe in a soupy gutter, one shoe in a velvet heaven, where the mermaids haul him shake up out a lake of melted weapons. He could dance pretty with the hooligan nation, who will be patiently a wedding zookeeper facelift extra. The days of your pen and similar Uber ape shit, we merely updated the ancient 8-bit. Yeah, I'm dumber than a cow on a roof in a flood, who's not as dumb as the watered down beef from the burgers that jumped. I'm dumber than a Taz on a beach chair with a martini, who's not as dumb as a tap with the same scenery. Sparky nails, pig stigmata for all good sport. Garbage pail kids unite at the mall food court. The Chase cheese fries with Banaka. They had shut the school down early. There were bombs inside the lockers. No concept of the problem. We responded like a snow day and would clobber shit to flotsam till the cops said it was okay. Okay, showed the squadrons back into their boxes like his breakfast club. A hothead show no progress to the doctors. And I walk into the office coughing awfully. They're off and flaunt a parking meter, fever knuckle up, 11 rockets. It was rain of the razor laser, day of the cloudy howdy, flight of the shelter melter. You can bow without me. I'm excavator. Made a fire, made a wheel, made a snack for later. Catacomb kids cuddle a fantastic labor. When the town speed freaks sleep trap the traitor. He will ask for paper, say I'm an excavator. Made a roof, made a weapon, made a flag for acre. By the snotty little nozzle of a latchkey neighbor. When the folk push Shaggy up with some dapper gators, he will catch the vapors.
Watch me jump.
Knock him out the